Hello, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're diving into the heart-wrenching drama unfolding on The Bold and the Beautiful, where Hope Logan has just received devastating news about Liam Spencer's terminal illness, delivered by none other than Steffy Forrester. This bombshell is set to rock Hope's world, raising profound questions about her future, her ties to Los Angeles, and a tangled web of emotions that have defined her romantic journey. We'll explore the depths of her past struggles, her complex history with Liam, and the potential ramifications of this tragedy on her life choices. With new layers of detail and fresh perspectives, join me as we unpack what this could mean for Hope and whether she might leave everything behind in the wake of such loss. So, let's get into it and delve into the emotional roller coaster that is Hope Logan's story. A shattering revelation, Liam's terminal diagnosis. The latest episode of The Bold and the Beautiful has left fans reeling as Hope Logan learns a truth that threatens to unravel her entire world. In a moment charged with raw emotion, Steffy Forrester, often her rival, but occasionally her reluctant confidant, sits Hope down to deliver the gut-wrenching news. Liam Spencer, the man who has been a cornerstone of Hope's life through countless storms, is dying. The details are scarce, but the gravity is undeniable. A life-altering illness has taken hold, and there's little hope for recovery. Steffy's voice trembles as she shares this burden, her own eyes reflecting the pain of watching someone they both care about slip away. For Hope, the words land like a physical blow, stirring a whirlwind of memories, regrets, and unspoken dreams tied to the man who once promised her forever. This revelation isn't just a personal tragedy. It's a seismic shift that could redefine Hope's path. As she processes the weight of Liam's condition, questions loom large over her heart. Will she cling to the fleeting time they have left, seeking closure and perhaps rekindling the embers of a love that once burned so brightly? Or will the pain of impending loss prove too much, pushing her to distance herself from the city that holds so many shared memories? The streets of Los Angeles, once a backdrop to their passionate romance, might soon feel like a graveyard of broken promises if Liam's light fades. Hope stands at a crossroads, her future hanging in the balance as she grapples with whether staying in town surrounded by echoes of what will be bearable without him. Echoes of the past, Hope's turbulent history. To understand the depth of Hope's current turmoil, we must journey back to the pivotal years that shaped her. Cast your mind to 2014, a time when Hope was navigating a storm of personal and romantic upheaval. Fresh off a whirlwind engagement to Wyatt Spencer, she faced a pregnancy scare that shook her to her core. This wasn't just a health concern. It was a profound disappointment for Hope, who had long cherished the ideal of saving herself for marriage, envisioning a perfect union unmarred by unexpected twists. The scare left her questioning her choices, her values, and the very direction of her life, as the reality she faced clashed painfully with the dreams she'd nurtured since girlhood. During this chaotic period, Hope's heart was a battleground of indecision, especially when it came to Liam. Her feelings for him wavered like a flickering flame, caught between nostalgia for their deep connection and doubt about whether they could truly build a lasting future. Love, for Hope, felt like a puzzle with missing pieces every time she thought she'd found a right fit. Uncertainty crept in. She even entertained the idea of a relationship with Oliver Jones, a photographer at Forrester Creations whose charm and steady presence offered a tempting escape from the Spencer brothers' drama. Yet, ultimately, her soul gravitated back to Liam. Together, they made the bold decision to leave Los Angeles behind, seeking a quieter life away from the constant pull of family feuds and romantic entanglements. It was a fresh start, so they hoped until life inevitably drew them back to the City of Angels. A new chapter in old wounds. Hope's return. Fast forward to November 2017, when Hope made her triumphant return to Los Angeles, now portrayed by the talented Annika Noel, who brought a renewed depth to the character. This wasn't just a homecoming, it was a declaration of intent. Hope arrived with a clear mission to reclaim her place at Forrester Creations, the fashion empire where her family's legacy thrives. She threw herself into her work, determined to carve out a fresh identity amidst the corporate intrigues and creative passions that defined her professional world. But the heart, as always, proved harder to control. Liam was still there, a magnetic force in her life. Yet his loyalties remained frustratingly split between her and Steffi, a tug-of-war that had defined much of their shared history. The realization that she could no longer settle for a man with a divided heart led Hope to a painful but empowering decision. She ended her marriage to Liam, choosing self-respect over a love that felt incomplete. It was a moment of liberation, yet the years that followed offered little solace in the romance department. Hope's love life became a series of near misses and fleeting hopes, each disappointment chipping away at her belief in lasting happiness. Now, with Liam's mortality casting a dark shadow, the scars of those past struggles resurface. Could this tragedy be the final blow that convinces her there's nothing left for her in Los Angeles, a city that seems to offer only heartbreak? Crossroads and promises. Carter's role in Hope's future. Amidst this emotional maelstrom, Carter Walton emerges as a potential anchor for Hope, though not without complications. Carter, a steadfast figure at Forrester Creations, has vowed to fight for Hope's reinstatement at the company after recent upheavals threaten her position. His promise isn't just professional. It carries a personal undertone as he yearns to restore the closeness they once shared. We can go back to how things were, he assures her during a quiet moment in the Forrester boardroom, his eyes searching hers for a sign of reciprocation. He envisions a future where they rebuild trust and perhaps explore the romantic spark that once flickered between them. Yet Hope remains guarded, her heart bruised by recent betrayals. Carter's decision to return control of the company to other hands without consulting her still stings, a move she saw as a breach of loyalty. Compounding her hesitation is the lingering image of Carter sharing a kiss with Daphne, a moment that shattered her trust just when she needed stability most. These unresolved tensions make her wary of reopening old doors, even as Carter pleads for a second chance. Will Liam's declining health serve as a wake-up call, prompting Hope to reevaluate her grudges and lean on Carter for support? Or will it deepen her sense of isolation, convincing her that no relationship in Los Angeles can withstand the weight of her pain? The ultimate question, will Hope leave Los Angeles? Liam's impending death could be the catalyst that reshapes Hope's entire existence. The thought of losing him, a man who, despite their rocky past, remains a fundamental part of her story, might shake her to her very core. Los Angeles, with its glittering promises and bitter disappointments, could begin to feel like a prison of memories too painful to endure. If Liam passes, Hope might consider packing her bags and leaving the city behind for good, taking her daughter Beth with her to shield her from the grief and start anew somewhere far from the shadows of loss. A small coastal town or a quiet European village might beckon, offering the solitude and healing she craves. But there's another possibility, a final reunion with Liam. Could this tragedy draw them together one last time, allowing them to heal old wounds and share precious moments before the inevitable? Such a reconciliation might anchor Hope to Los Angeles, giving her a reason to stay and honor Liam's memory by raising Beth in the city they once dreamed of conquering together. Or will the pain of watching him fade drive her away, seeking escape from a place that holds too much sorrow? Your thoughts matter. What's next for Hope? As we ponder the potential paths ahead, I'm eager to hear your perspectives on Hope's journey. Do you think Liam's death will push her to leave Los Angeles behind, seeking a fresh start far from the ghosts of her past? Or do you believe she and Liam might find a way to reconnect in his final days, reigniting a bond that could keep her tethered to the city? And what of Carter? Can he break through the walls Hope has built, or will her unresolved hurt keep them apart? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. I love reading your insights and seeing how you envision this heartbreaking storyline unfolding. Thank you for joining me on this deep exploration of the bold and the beautiful latest drama. If you've been as moved by Hope's plight as I have, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on every twist and turn. Let's keep the conversation going as we watch this story evolve. And I'll see you in the next video for more soap opera scoops and emotional deep dives. Until then, take care and stay tuned for more.